What is up, everybody? Welcome to the BigDill stream on Thursday night, brought to you by the CRA, ruining cryptid lives one day at a time. Hopefully you guys had a good week. We're gearing up for the weekend now. What's up, Lila? No worries, Lila. Hope you had fun in Florida. Brandon Nunez, Johnny, Ashers. Hell yeah. Welcome to the show, Ashers. We got a beautiful episode crafted from scratch. From these hard-working blue-collar hands, I have made something that is, you know, it's not able, I don't know how the word I'm looking for. It's not possible to recreate what I'm about to give you today, all right? I took all these ingredients across the internet and put them in this pot, mixed it together, and crafted tonight's stream. It's beautiful. I'm actually getting emotional and choked up thinking about it. Evolution, what's up? Chris Maki, how's it going? We do have a brand new Nuke's Top 5 tonight. And it's a doozy. I'm being told that it's very scary, one of the scariest nukes of all time. A lot of people have just passed away from watching it because it's that scary. So we'll see, for ourselves. But of course, we'll let some people join in before we start. What's up, Austin? What's up, Geek Squad? How's it going? MS Armor. Or Miss Armor. I don't know which one it's supposed to be, but we got, for those of you that missed it last week, we were featured on the Chills channel. We did show that off. Nothing crazy. I wonder, do I have my... Oh, it's over there. Never mind. We also got a new giant machete sent in to us by Eli Buckmaster for the machete. We also got another knife here. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff, folks. What's up, Johnny Bravo? What is up, Brian, Sue, and Shabs? Oh, actually, Shabs is not watching. Okay. Let me actually just, while we're waiting for people to join, let me pull up the Chills clip, because I know some of you haven't seen it, so it's only fair, right? It's only fair. I gotta try to find the... This guy pumps out like a video every day of just bullshit. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna assume it's this one.
Right. Skinwalkers are one of the most feared creatures from folklore. In April 2018, BigDill uploaded a video of what he alleges are skinwalker sounds coming from near his friend's property. Behind the fence is a forest that is part of a state park, and it appears to be rather dense. BigDill claims a creature has been known to jump the fence and into the yard before vanishing into the bush again. In the middle of his explanation, a loud and horrific scream can be heard coming from off in the distance.
I'm getting this footage. And
if you listen closely near the end, it almost sounds like loud snarls or hoarse breaths.
Horse breaths.
Cougars have been known to make loud screams often, mistaken for a woman in distress, and scare the living daylights out of unsuspecting passers-by. As the pitch is too high and the subsequent sound after doesn't appear to be one a cougar would make, this sound does not match the same sound if you listen to both back to back.
I'm getting this footage. And
Even in North America, there are countless numbers of isolated and unexplored areas, often deep in thick forests. What can be said for certain is that it wasn't fake. BigDill's reaction to the sound does appear genuine, as does the sound itself. It is coming from far off in the distance and doesn't have the characteristics it would have if it emanated from speakers. However, it is hard to accurately theorize the source of the sound. If anyone has their own ideas, or if you believe it to be an actual call from a skinwalker, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your ideas.
First of all, this motherfucker is not a human being. This is Android 110%. What the fuck? Someone needs to update the software settings on this goddamn creature. But yeah, no, chills with the absolute certainty that this video is real. Expert chills comes in clutch. You know. So, there is the chills segment. My response to chills is that he can suck a fat one. That's all I gotta say to that. Ugh, God, his voice is terrible. Number 7. Man goes into pizza shop with very large dildo. Ghosts attack him. My name is Chills. Are we no, we're definitely not friends. Our names are both spelled the same, Dylan. But obviously I'm a lot bigger. I'm just, you can see it. You can see my shoulders. They're broad. Like, look at these motherfuckers. You know, you. A lot of people mistake me for someone that goes to the gym often, and even some people call me a bodybuilder, or ask if I am. I said no. It's just a natural build. Like I'm struggling to roll my sleeves up because it's so fucking tight. Look at those bad boys. Let's see. When are you going to present videos in the forest? Hopefully soon. I am right now in the works of doing the Villisca Axe Murder House, so we're going to be going to that here soon. As far as going to the woods again, we'll see. If there's, I've kind of almost tapped out all the content I can in Georgia with. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to just make videos to make them, but I probably will go back again someday. Probably wait till spring. I don't know. Maybe this fall. Maybe I'll do a live stream. Although I doubt that would work just because there's absolutely no service there. But where's Paco? Unfortunately, Paco did pass away. Yep, Paco is dead. At least as far as I can tell. He went on a vacation. He did not come back home. I reported him missing. There was a search party that was out looking for him up in Eugene, Oregon. Unfortunately, they were not able to locate him, but they were able to locate part of his skin that was laying on the ground that was bloody. And so I'm just assuming he's dead. I told him to stop looking because I don't care that much. I didn't have to put that much effort into it. I just, So, who knows? Who knows where he's at? Definitely not heaven. That guy's a bastard. How many push-ups can you do? Depends. If I'm, if I'm stretching, we're talking probably, I don't know, at least 55. Well, I could do, if I'm stretching, I could probably do 5,500. If I'm not stretching, I could at least do 1,200 probably in one go. But, it's also, my biceps just allow me to do that with ease, so. When Parker comes back missing an arm, he's got like a big scar over his fucking his eye with an eye patch, and he's got like just fucking one arm with a hook on it, like a metal arm, and he's got like a hook on the end of it or some kind of badass weapon attached to it. Super predators can do at least 50,000. I mean, maybe a Bigfoot. He might be able to do more than me, but that, I mean, he's still a bitch. Bigfoot, you'll see. When I go to Port Lock, Alaska someday, with our team from the CRA, which is probably looking like it's gonna happen at this point, you'll see. I'm gonna fuck up a Bigfoot. I'm gonna decapitate him with that big ass machete I got. All right, I think we've waited long enough. I think it's time to really dive into the meat and potatoes of this video. Also, by the way, what's up, Hydra? What's up, Austin? And Monkeys. What's up, guys? All right, let's get started. Let's see what we can find.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Attachment. Tammy Jermathy says that paranormal activity has become a regular part of her life. Tammy believes that a dark entity has attached itself to her and follows her from home to home, no matter where she moves. Tammy is so intent on capturing evidence of the supernatural activity that she experiences on a daily basis that she set up multiple motion-activated security cameras all around her home in Mountain House, California. For the first time ever, she captures what she has witnessed firsthand throughout her life on camera. Her cameras capture extreme poltergeist activity as furniture and objects move on their own. And then, most terrifying of all, a pale figure can be seen looking out from behind a wall.
Okay.
And these spooky incidents are just the beginning of what Tammy captures on her cameras. On January 30th, 2020, Tammy packs up her life and moves from California to her new home in McKinney, Texas. Almost immediately after moving in, the paranormal activity starts up once again, and the events only seem to get worse as Tammy, her cats, and even her dog are terrorized by the dark presence in her home.
What's up, Eli Buckmaster?
So he's literally been standing there now for about 10 minutes. Won't come when I call him. Hasn't moved at all.
I just saw him move.
Just keeps staring in here at me. Really kind of creeping me out.
That's just how cats be, man. Cats just kind of do that sometimes. Okay. That's also a normal cat thing. 100%. That's called the zoomies. Cats get
Tammy's cats
cats get the zoomies, and they just stare at you for a second, and then they get all excited and take off, and they want you to chase them or whatever. But no, that's totally normal cat behavior so far.
Visibly spooked by something we can't see. And as her cute little doggy is alone in the kitchen, a fork suddenly launches from the dishes in the kitchen sink and lands in an empty frying pan. Another area in Tammy's new Texas home that seems to attract a lot of supernatural activity is her bedroom.
Yeah, Eli, I have no idea.
Where she keeps a collection of antique dolls, old photos, and clothing in a wooden and glass display cabinet.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck dolls. What's up, Millie? How's it going?
Over the years, Tammy has captured countless motion-activated videos of terrifying activity in her home, and she begins to share her videos online on TikTok for the world to see. She immediately begins to receive a lot of attention from concerned paranormal fans as she frequently uploads her haunting experiences. To Tammy's horror, the unknown entity that she captured on camera in her old home seems to have returned with a vengeance.
I'm doing good, Millie. Okay, we got a little apparition going on right behind the cat. Okay. Millie, this is probably what you got going on in your house, if I had to guess. You just haven't seen it yet, but it's there.
A strange mist seems to appear in Tammy's kitchen, living room, and bedroom. Creepiest of all, the same pale figure that she captured on camera in California seems to appear in her new Texas home's bathroom mirror. So what do you think is going on in Tammy's home? Could a dark entity have made a connection to her and now be following her from home to home, never stopping? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch all of Tammy's paranormal experiences over on her TikTok page, The Haunted One.
Yeah, I definitely feel like there are spirits that do attach themselves to the person, not the property. So this is a very common thing with ghosts. So this would suck, obviously, if you get it. But if this happened to me, I would have no choice but to fight the spirit. Throw hands. You have to. You have to stand your ground. Be a man. So overall, that 1 out of 10. I'm gonna give that one a. There's some solid evidence there. It wasn't terrifying. It wasn't that scary. But I have to give it a decent score. I'm gonna do a 7.1. I think a 7.1 is appropriate given the content we received there. Brian and Sue with a 9. What's up, Daniel Nunez? Lila with an 8. I'm a big fan of apparitions that look like that. I think that looked to me like a legit apparition. Millie's gonna go with an 8. Yeah, it's definitely more scary when they follow you, because then you know you're fucked. It's like, goddamn. Austin with a 6. I would just get annoyed with the ghosts like that. They're just throwing shit around, constantly fucking breaking shit. Oh man, that pissed me off. Tess wouldn't put up with that shit. Tess she's trained to take down demons and ghosts and detect them and combat them. She's still on the cryptid learning curve, but she's getting there. She just mastered the Mothman course last weekend, so we're gonna move her up to I think Dogman this weekend is what we're gonna try to do. Tess is the real OG ghost. Yeah, she is. She's ferocious. How do things get attached? I'm not sure. I honestly do not know. I know like sometimes an evil I don't think you have to do much to have something attached to you. Like evil spirits can fucking I think do it on their own. I don't think you have to do anything. I mean, if you are one of those people that goes and fucking buys a haunted doll, you're just asking for it. I mean, that's probably one way.
And her YouTube channel, The Haunted One. Leave and Die. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Gachan, Daichan, and Yasuke from the YouTube channel Clip Store are contacted by a viewer who tells them the story of the historic Sabukawa village in Miyazaki Prefecture, Japan. The small Japanese village was built way back in 1597 in a remote area high in the mountains. The mountain village had no roads and was a bit dangerous to travel to. So by the mid-1900s, many of the villagers began to leave the settlement. By 1989, the historic 400-year-old Sabukawa village was completely abandoned. An anonymous viewer tells the ghost hunters that a few years ago, a friend of hers went to visit the decaying and empty houses of Sabukawa village, deep in the mountains. The urban explorer told her that he was confronted by an angry old couple who seemed to be living in the abandoned village. Strangely, they told him to, quote, leave and die.
Okay.
Allegedly, only 6 months after his journey to the village and the bizarre meeting, the man passed away. Now, the viewer says that as inaccessible as the mountain village is, it seems very unlikely that an old couple would be living there all alone. So considering the odd encounter and the man's subsequent death, the viewer is convinced that the people that her friend met were actually angry, vengeful spirits. The Clip Store team sets out to investigate whether the abandoned Sabukawa village might be haunted. When they arrive at the location, they realize just how hard it is to reach the town. They have to leave their car and continue hiking on foot. After they finally arrive at the village, the team decides to split up and meet back in 30 minutes. They all set timers on their phones and go their separate ways to explore. In the dead of night, Clip Store host Gachan discovers the ruins of an abandoned school. What happens next is downright creepy.
Alright, let's see it.
裏側いやもう無理だね傾いてるしなえ
What's up, John Wilson Lee? See, I don't mind footsteps and stuff, but if I hear chart like running, that would get my fucking hair standing up. Especially if it's running at like it sounds like it's coming right down the hall at me. That would force me to get into my defensive posture, which again, for those who are new, my defensive posture, I don't know if you can see it. And this is for all of you that have, that can learn this. If you have a nice bicep like I do, that'll protect most of your body. Your forearm here will protect your face and kind of your internal organs. And this arm here, you hold this up close to your body, and nothing can get to you. Now, you guys don't have the ability to have the offensive striking power that I do, so you're just still screwed either way. But once you can level up, to my level, my skill set, you'll be okay. What's up, Nick Oxford? Logan, what's up?
走る足音みたいなしてえ
What's up, North Texas Squid? No, we just started, so not too much.
えめっちゃ誰
Exactly, Ashers.
誰もいるわけないけどさ
Gachan discovers that the building is on the verge of collapse, but still from somewhere inside, he hears the sound of someone running, followed by the loud bang of something slamming or falling.
物音すごいお何タイマー鳴ったいやめっちゃ物音したね今入るからちょっと待って30分経ちました戻ります
Gachan's timer alerts him that the 30 minutes are up, and then there's some strange loud bang from inside the creepy building that seems to agree.
Try to have a good night, North Texas
Gachan
Squid.
returns to the entrance of the village where he finds fellow investigator Yasuke. The two guys wait for their friend Daichan, but he just never shows up. The guys start to get worried and decide to go look for him. After a long search,
you,
they
Logan.
finally find Daichan in what appears to be a long abandoned house.
Next up, 20K.
大ちゃん大ちゃん大ちゃん
The fuck?
大ちゃん
Daichan is confused and possibly dehydrated, just sitting there as if in a daze. But his camera is still recording. Fearing for Daichan's health and safety, they decide to just get out of there and make the long hike back to the car. Later, when they look back at Daichan's captured footage, they are shocked to their core. Daichan seems to have encountered something absolutely terrifying. This is the footage from Daichan's camera.
はい、それでは大ちゃんは今からこの山の上に登って
この家めちゃくちゃ綺麗じゃない？今まで見た家より一番綺麗なんやけど誰も住んでないよね。結構しっかり残ってる。うわ仏壇神棚が置いてある。家がある。めちゃくちゃ足がある。また時計だ。
Big ass clock. Maybe not. What the fuck was it? I didn't even see you. What the fuck that was? Fuck, I didn't see what I saw like the thing, but I didn't.
ちょっと待って。ライトライト。かけようとして。
What the fuck? It looked like just a sheet. What's up, Texas Panhandle?
Daichan suddenly sees a bizarre pale face staring back at him from behind the door.
Creepy.
In shock, he stumbles back and falls, but when he gets back up, the mysterious creepy face has disappeared. But then, as he turns around, he sees a man wearing a traditional Japanese robe, kneeling at a Buddhist altar on the other side of the abandoned home. Later, when his friends find him and Gachan walks outside, the same terrifying apparition of the man in the robe can be seen at the window, just watching him as he leaves.
Okay. That's creepy.
So did the Clip Store team capture real paranormal activity in the abandoned Sabukawa village? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire 2-part investigation with even more scary paranormal moments over on the Japanese YouTube channel, Clip Store. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Ghosts of...
That one... Oh, Ghost of Carmel, Maine. Okay, I'm very fucking excited. Carmel, Maine is one of the scariest haunted houses ever. I don't care if it's real or fake. That, to me, is terrifying, and I don't know how you would fake that. But anyways... that last one was pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 7.3. It wasn't much better than the first one, but I think it had enough. Like the guy in the robe, after I saw what he was kneeling, at first it just looked like a blanket. That's pretty creepy. Brian and Sue with a 6. Lila with a 7. Austin with an 8. Millie with a 9. Yeah, I don't know about, like, I think that guy was, if that's a real legit clip, then that guy was probably just scared so much, he just was like, his body just shut down. He's like, yeah, I just accept my death. That's the difference between a flight and a fighter. I'm not a guy that's going to break down and just be paralyzed with fear and cry. No. I fight back, and so should you. You should, because you don't want to be a victim. Don't let them get in your head mentally. 6 for Logan, Daniel with a 9, Chris Maki with a 5, John Wilson Lee with a 7. Now, I know there's a lot of speculation on Ghost of Carmel, Maine. I think I've had someone come in before and say that they've been proven fake. I've never personally seen that. I'm not saying they're wrong. But the footage I've seen from Carmel, Maine is so terrifying. Like, legitimately, some of the only videos I've ever watched that have made me jump, like, actually fucking get scared, are from Carmel, Maine. And the videos are so weird, and like, I don't know, they're so unique. It's something I've never seen before, ever, with the creature in the window. That is bizarre, and I don't know how you'd fake that, so I don't know. Maybe some of it might be fake, but I don't think that all the content from Carmel, Maine is fake. I think there is some real stuff in there. What's up, some bait guy? That house was very cluttered, Chris Maki, I agree.
Carmel, Maine. Now, if you watched Nuke Stop By for very long, you know all about the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. But for anyone new, here's a quick recap. So a man named Kent Burris says that he and his family live in a house that is extremely haunted by multiple ghosts. Over the years, Kent has posted over 100 spooky paranormal video captures to his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine.
This one, look at this, look at this.
There he is, in the window again.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
Something or do something. Oh my God! No! Oh God! Is in the window.
This is. I want to see how that's faked. I want to see how someone faked that. Yeah, it looks like Venom. That is terrifying.
Again. You gotta say something or do something. Oh my God!
And that seems like genuine fear.
Oh
Now, in Kent's latest video series, he plans to spend 72 hours all alone inside his haunted home, as he believes this might ramp up the paranormal activity and also make the incidents easier to verify.
This video is about being alone in the lamb house for 72 hours. Because when you sleep in this house and you know there's other people in this house, you know, you question whether something was paranormal related, but you're not sure because there's other people in the house or the cats are in the house. Now, during this 72 hours, the cat stayed out on the porch the whole time.
Throughout the day and night, Kent captures multiple strange EVPs throughout his home, and some of the messages are truly disturbing.
Are you in the kitchen now? Female disembodied voice.
And some of the supernatural EVPs that Kent captures even seem to be chilling threats focused directly at him. Now, as Ken is recording EVPs, he is also capturing video. When he reviews his footage later, he realizes that he captured something else in his house. Something absolutely horrifying.
Now, when I was doing the captions on these EVPs, I noticed something really strange by the steps. Well, I went to brighten it up and just to check it out, just out of curiosity.
Oh yeah, he's creeping. Oh wow, that actually looks like a fucking face. Okay. That looks like E.T. That's fucking E.T., motherfucker. What an ugly son of a bitch. Looks like a Dr. Seuss character or some shit.
A dark figure with an odd distorted face seems to be peering at Kent from around the corner of a doorway, but it's so dark that he doesn't even notice. Later, Kent heads upstairs to film in his bedroom, but he suddenly hears an odd, unexplained noise right behind him.
Now, when I go through the door of the bedroom, I hear a strange sound behind me, and I turn the camera around really fast. Now, I didn't see anything there.
What's up, Sarahs?
But out of curiosity...
What's up, Matt Wolf?
When I was going over these recordings, after I saw what was captured on the stairway, I also brightened up, lightened up the recording when I spun the camera around, and there was another strange anomaly captured.
Ken hears a noise, and as he spins around, he captures an unexplained shadow that seems to descend the stairs and disappear from sight. So did Kent capture evidence of the paranormal in his home? Check out his full 2-part series over on his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine, and decide for yourself. Viewer videos.
All right, I give that one a solid 8.7. I think that was a pretty good one. Carmel, Maine never really disappoints. It's always good. It's you know, if that was a place you could go publicly tour and stay the night, I would do it. It's great house. I wish I could live there. North Texan Squid with a 7, Ceres with an 8, Lila with a 9, Austin with a 9, Millie with a 9.5, Ashers with an 8, Brian and Sue with a 9, Daniel Nunez with a 9.5, Jay Koff with an 8, Matt Wolf with a 7. Seems like we all were in agreement that this was a good clip. Nick Oxford with a 9. Yeah, it sounds like we all enjoyed that one. We're all in agreement that that is pretty good. Chris Maki with an 8. The thing, it looked like there was almost 2 different figures in the stairs, like peeking over. One looked like E.T., very punchable face, knock him out with one punch. And then the other one looked like a fucking old guy with like a mustache, maybe. Very creepy.
News Top 5 viewer Jordan By sent in a video that he took while on an exploration trip to Bodmin Moor in Cornwall, England. Bodmin Moor is a very remote 80-mile stretch of land that is full of eerie legends and historic abandoned properties and ruins. The area is so remote that Jordan and his friend James Wheeler had to walk 3 hours into the wilderness just to find it. One bit of famous folklore from this area is the gruesome tale of Charlotte Diamond, a young girl who in 1844 had her life tragically and brutally taken on Bodmin Moor. The man who took her life, Matthew Weeks, was hanged for his crime, and to this day it is said that both of their spirits roam the moorlands. So, Jordan and his friend James are taking videos of an abandoned home in the middle of nowhere in Bodmin Moor, and they capture something truly chilling. Did you see it? When the footage is slowed down, the face of a child can be seen looking into the window from the other side of the abandoned building.
Okay.
Jordan doesn't even notice and has no idea what he's just recorded as the little face seems to just duck away from the window. The explorer claims that he and his friend James were the only ones there, and he believes that the face might belong to the restless spirit of Charlotte Diamond, the girl who lost her life there so many years ago. But what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments.
Chills would be like, some viewers... Oh, wait, hold on, I got one Chills accent on. Some viewers claim this could be a no, hold on. Some viewers claim this could be a ghost. But what do you think? Could it be a bear? I fucked it up.
Comments. In another creepy video, News Top 5 viewer Yanis Tassis from the city of Kozani, Greece, claims that he was on his way home one night when suddenly he hears a very bizarre sound. He quickly takes out his phone and begins to record.
Shut up so we can hear. This dude's like breathing in his phone. Fucking breathe, man.
Yanis explains that the small structure is the
amount of vocal noises this guy made in that 30-second clip is a little concerning. Like, I don't know if he was orgasming, terrified, struggling to breathe. I don't know. I really don't know. He's a very confusing human being.
Entrance to the town's water tank, and he believes that whatever he's hearing might be something echoing from inside the tank. But echoing from where? Either way, whatever the sound is remains a mystery to this day.
Could be a fox. Or coyotes.
Viewer Jesse Chapman claims that late one night her
foxes and coyotes can have some weird fucking disturbing noises that they make. So that's for sure. Mountain lions also. That was definitely not a mountain lion, but it could have been a fox or coyote, or it could have been a skinwalker. Man, you never know. Exactly, Chris. Exactly.
sister, who lives in West Virginia, captured something very strange on her CCTV doorbell camera.
Yeah, I
and
agree,
she
it's definitely
simply
an animal.
can't explain it.
Okay, just a random ghost, you know. We got Asher's here. She's chilling on her porch.
A creepy translucent figure appears to be walking on the lawn right in front of Jesse's sister. But Jesse's sister says she didn't see anyone or anything at the time, and she has no idea what the security camera captured that night. But whether it's something paranormal
I
or
didn't get
just
the
some
footage Newt did.
very odd video glitch, as always, I leave it up to you to decide. The House of the Scarecrow.
Okay.
Paranormal investigators Kevin Barron from the popular YouTube channel Archivo Extinto traveled to an abandoned farmhouse in Mexico that locals claim is extremely haunted by a bizarre humanoid entity that they call, quote, the Scarecrow. It is said that an elderly couple who used to live in the large farmhouse tragically passed away after being abandoned by their own family. Their remains were not discovered for many years, and the farm was left in a severe state of decay. Over the years, local residents and even visitors to the farm began to tell the frightening story of a scarecrow-like spirit that terrorizes anyone who dares to set foot on the haunted property. Ghost hunters Kevin and Fabio set out to investigate whether the stories are...
Are you guys still experiencing lag? I got mine says an excellent connection on my end, so just let me know if it continues to be bad.
True. Very soon after the guys arrive, they find something strange hidden behind a pile of bricks, and immediately after they pry it loose and pick it up, they witness something downright creepy.
Mira. No hay como un palito, como para sacarlo, güey. Está súper atorada, güey. Está súper atorada, güey. Con un dedo trata. Ya. Es como una pipa, ¿no? Creo que sí. ¿Sigues? Ah, no mames. ¿Qué? No. ¿Qué? Me lo llevo. Cuidado. Hola. ¿Alguien se metió?
Kevin and Fabio find an odd small figurine hidden underneath a pile of bricks. And then suddenly, right behind them, a door closes on its own. The two explorers immediately head in to investigate. But they find nothing to explain the door's movement. As they continue to look around, things take a terrifying turn.
Güey, allá, cuidado. Se vio algo allá. Güey, allá, cuidado. Güey,
I've encountered one of those things.
Güey, allá, cuidado. Se vio algo allá.
We call those wood crawlers around here.
Se vio algo allá. No mames. Acá. Güey, cuidado. Hola. ¿Qué viste? No sé, pero algo se vio. Solo vi que algo se metió aquí, güey. Güey, no me asustes, ¿qué viste? Güey. No me asustes, ¿qué viste? Fue una sombra negra. Justo aquí, en este lado, güey. Aquí, como si se fuera metiendo hacia acá, güey. ¿Sabes? ¿Aquí? Sí, güey. Acá.
Guy's like, oh fuck.
Kevin spots someone or something looking at them from behind a doorway. They rush over, but again, no one there.
Exactly, Chris.
That's when the two friends hear a blood-curdling deep growl or shriek coming from somewhere nearby. So did Kevin and Fabio capture the sinister humanoid entity that the locals call, quote, the scarecrow? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
What's up, Flame for Moonlight?
You decide. You can check out this full investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel, Archivo Extinto. Thanks so much for watching. Look at my Instagram.
That one wasn't terrible. I would say I would give it a flat out 7. Just a flat out 7. It wasn't that scary, but it wasn't terrible either. There was some activity in there that was suspicious. All right, Nick Oxford, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Reminds me of Signs, dude. Signs is still one of the scariest movies of all time to me. Signs is fucking scary. There's nothing better than that scene where he's watching the news in his little closet and aliens are coming to Earth and they get the first footage, like found footage or home video of an alien, like at a birthday. Oh, man. A 7 for Millie, a 7.5 for Daniel Nunes, a 6.5 for John Wilson Lee. Oh, yeah, puppets. That scene is terrifying. Or where it's standing up on the barn, like outside at nighttime. Ugh. A 6 for Lila, a 6 for Sarah's Death, a 6.5 for Puppets. Mexico is full of haunted places. Oh, yeah, I bet. Mexico's got some good locations. A 3 for Chris Maki. We got another one queued up. Bizarre Bub.
The following.
Let me get my setup here ready. I remember behind my monitors, it looks like the inside of a NASA space shuttle cockpit. I got all these levers and switches and knobs, and I need to adjust everything to make sure the stream is healthy. Checking levels now. The readings look good over here. Let me just adjust some of these power levels. I'm going to raise it to 9. Turn this crankshaft here, this R17 valve shaft over here, and the RXT9 over here. I think we're good to go to start this second segment. Mexico is full of drugs too. I can say that with confidence because my family's there. Mexico is full of drugs, but so is the United States. So is, like almost every country. But yeah, a lot of stuff comes from Mexico. Mexico. My brother heard the weeping woman, La Llorona, in real life crying. Oh, really? I've heard of La Llorona. I think I've seen a couple videos of stuff regarding La Llorona, which is terrifying. All right. Let's see what we can get into here.
Following footage shows a store employee who's working late at night when something terrifying happens. Martinez215, the person who suggested the video, writes, "This video comes from the owner of a store in Mexico. The store itself has a history of strange occurrences, some of which are really disturbing. But this one is by far the most disturbing thing that's happened. This is what was captured."
I have a problem with this thing. Why hang this up? I mean, it looks terrible. I mean, you have a fucking legit picture right here, and you decide to lay that on the ground and have this fucking stupid piñata that probably costs $5 at Party City fucking hang up on this stupid wall. There she goes. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Needless to say, the store owner who appears on camera was left baffled. Given the history of strange occurrences that have taken place at the store, viewers believe that a malevolent force is responsible for this terrifying encounter. But of course, what do you think?
There's one thing to check here, and it is her footing. We're going to go to instant replay booth, alright? If there was a string attached to her foot, most likely she would need to get the weight off her foot so they could pull it. So she would, if the foot slides out from under her, this could be a real clip. If not, this is kind of a weird like camera angle. What is this? What even is this? This looks like a fucking, I don't know. This is like a shitty abandoned building with clutter everywhere. I don't know if this is a store. Like, what is this place? Did he say in the beginning of the video? Okay, go back to the replay booth. We're gonna slow it down. Let's get a better look on this. All right, Joe. We're looking at the replay here, and as you can see, we see the foot move out right here, and she is inbound still, as her leg looks suspiciously tiny. What the fuck is wrong with her leg? It looks very, very skinny. As you can see, she's dragged out of bounds with possession of the ball. She almost breaks her ankle, and she's sliding due to the wet conditions on the field all the way out. She didn't attempt to grab, like a normal person, the wall. She instead just let herself slide into the darkness, and luckily the ghost let go. So that'll be 15 yards for unsportsmanlike conduct. What an idiot. Why not grab the fucking wall or something? I don't know. I'd kick the motherfucker. I'd kick the ghost.
What do you think?
That could be real. That could be a real clip. Thoughts on the Minishitu? I don't actually know what that is, Half-Life. It sounds terrifying.
And captures something disturbing. Ashley writes, "We were moving out of our apartment and caught this on our camera. My cat won't take its eyes off of it. This is what she caught."
Yo, sup? See, it'd be over for Tess. Tess would rear up and jump and lunge at that thing's head and fight it. This cat obviously wasn't trained. Looks like it's got a hand up on the door, like it's kind of like this. What the fuck is this motherfucker doing? Oh, there's two of them? Or he's got really long arms. Looks like there's multiple. Cat's like, aight. Cool.
There appears to be someone or something peeking at the cat from behind the doorway, but it does so in a very strange manner. It seems to be peeking sideways, with its hands gripping the doorway's frame on one side. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, it seems to ascend and then disappear. Both Ashley and her fiance have no clue as to what this could have been. Now, this could be someone who had broken into their apartment, but there's something odd about this person, and what they do seems physically impossible for anyone to do.
That's not a person.
Viewers think that this might be a ghost or some other entity, but as always, I'll leave it to you to decide as to what this is. It's a good thing Ashley is moving out, as I doubt she'd want to stay there after seeing this.
Right. That's what I don't get, is like people who buy these security cameras, like even if you catch someone breaking into your home, it's worthless because you won't be able to see any detail on their face. You probably won't be able to see any detail in their clothing. The camera is like 420p quality. It's terrible. I mean, come on. Like if you're gonna buy security cameras for your property, you might as well go all out and buy nice ones, so you feel better about it. It's a long-term investment. Don't cheap out.
A singer named Mellow LV is recording a video of herself and a friend when something downright creepy is caught on camera.
Wait, hold on.
The singer had posted the...
Was there something in the background there?
Famous singer named Mellow LV is recording a video of herself and a friend when something downright creepy is.
I think there's something in the background over there somewhere in the background. Okay.
Caught on camera.
Maybe.
The singer had posted the video on her Instagram, not knowing she had captured.
Look at what is that in the background? See, I also was looking at the background the whole time. I was not focused on anything else.
Something frightening in the background. It wasn't until viewers had started commenting on her post, saying they were scared, that she saw what it was that they had seen. As you might expect, she too was left unsettled by this footage. This is the video she took. Be sure to look very closely for this one, or you'll miss it.
Alright.
Hey guys! It's super hot in Vancouver today, and me and Joanna are just waiting for our friend who is super late to come today. And if you guys see this video, take a look at how nice the drink, the cute girl, and how nice the pool is. You guys should come right now.
This dialogue seems so fake,
right?
but...
Right? Okay, you know what?
A face can be seen hiding in the bushes and observing the singer and her friend.
That's not a ghost, that's just a pervert, like 100%.
The strange thing about this face, though, is that it seems to have eyes that are blacked out or no eyes at all. But what's even more strange about this encounter is that when the camera pans back to where the face was seen after panning away, the face is no longer there.
Yeah, she was a stalker.
Now that's creepy. It isn't clear as to who or what this could have been, but it could be that someone had broken into the singer's home and hid in the bushes.
That's true, Chris.
As for the face, it could be that this was a mask worn by the intruder, but according to sources, the singer lives in a gated community with plenty of security. It would be impossible for anyone to break in without being caught by authorities. So, with that said, if this wasn't someone who broke in, then who was this? Viewers can't shake the thought of this being a ghostly encounter, and paranormal experts also agree. Whether ghost or not, this video is pretty creepy. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444.
Yeah.
A general contractor for a house is recording inside the property when something very unsettling is caught on camera.
Eli, that's what I was thinking too. It's almost impossible for someone to get in the property without the No. It's not impossible. All right? Someone that knows what they're doing can get into wherever they want to get into. So yeah, I agree with you, Eli, 100%.
The house contractor was shooting a promotional video for anyone who would be interested in purchasing the house. But after reviewing the footage, the contractor found it necessary to take the house off the market. The reason for canceling the selling of the house is evident in the footage.
All right,
This is what he caught.
Let's see. Got some high-ass fucking ceilings in this house. Jesus. That's the reason? Get out of here. That is the worst fucking reason to take the house off the market. That's all cap. That's all fucking lies. That's not even a true... I bet that... Yeah, saw this weird fucking shadow. Could have been a person. Could have been a demon. I'm just going to assume it was a demon. I'm taking this house off the market. Fuck everyone. No. That is a bullshit fucking excuse.
The reflection of what appears to be a dark silhouette can be seen in the room's
like they're
mirror.
gonna like not.
The contractor is certain that nobody was inside the room at the time of this recording. If no one was inside, then who or what was this? Now, it could...
I would actually not like to make money selling this house. I would, the good heart inside of me, this could be, there's like a 5% chance that this is a ghost. I think I'm just gonna be a good Samaritan and take the house off the market. Fuck the money. No, said no one ever. Fuck everyone else. Sell the house, make a fucking shitload of cash. No one gives a fuck.
Be that the contractor had mistaken his own reflection for a shadowy figure. It might have been himself that he caught on camera as opposed to something else. However, if we look back at the footage when the contractor had entered the room, his reflection isn't seen, meaning that this had to be something else. The figure also appears to be moving as the contractor stays in place. Whatever was caught on camera remains a mystery. So, could this be genuine footage of a ghost? Or is it something else? Watch the video again and decide for yourself.
Hard to say, but I don't believe half that fucking video.
Crazy Carla submitted the following image and writes, "This picture was taken years ago by the parents of the child seen in the photograph. They did not notice anything unusual about the photo until recently. It goes without saying, but the parents were terrified after seeing the thing behind their child."
How do you take that picture and be like, God, that's a good picture of my son, and don't see this obvious fucking figure behind it? Like, oh, God, we've been looking at this fucking picture for fucking Timmy of years now. I mean, it just struck us now. There's this giant, obvious fucking creature with big glowing eyes behind our son. Get out of here. I mean, creepy, yes, and if it's real, that's terrifying, but how do you not notice that the second it comes out? There's no way, you'd have to be blind. I mean, it couldn't be more obvious.
The thing behind the child is something you'd see during an episode of sleep paralysis. Now, because there isn't much info on the photo, I can't think of anything to explain this. But, as with all videos, I'll leave it to you to figure this one out.
I hate that. I like when people give their opinion of what they think it is. I hate that every time. It's just like, oh, I have no idea what this is. What do you think it is? Like, I mean, give me an opinion of what you think it is. I want to hear what you think. Mindless, you know? Scared. Yeah, exactly, Armando. Exactly. Your cut is ruining the pic? The haircut? What did you make me click? Yeah, this is, if you see this image of this fucking creature, you're fucked. It's still creepy, yeah, I agree, but the whole backstory.
The following segment features a set of videos of strange occurrences that have taken place inside a home. Very little information is given on these videos, but each one speaks for itself. Each video was shot in a room where most of the activity takes place. It is for this reason that a camera was placed inside to capture these strange occurrences. Yet, it seems that with each occurrence, the activity gets worse. Out of all incidents, the fifth occurrence is probably the creepiest of them all.
I haven't gotten to it, but it'll be back soon.
This is what was captured.
What? So she's got all these cameras set up and okay. Why are those doors so goddamn glossy? What the hell was that, a light fixture?
Алло, привет. Ты в обед сегодня приедешь, нет? Во сколько? Ага, ладно, все, давай.
What?
It's the last clip that's hard to explain. Somehow, the garment in the basket appears to throw itself into the washer. Now, it could be that the video is playing in reverse, making it seem as though it threw itself in, when it actually fell into the basket. But even if the video wasn't reversed, it doesn't explain how the laundry fell into the basket. Viewers can't seem to explain this final clip, and believe that this, as well as the rest of the clips, might be footage of a poltergeist in action.
When she's walking by, though, with her phone on her ear, it's lit up. Isn't it, though, like a normal thing? Maybe I'm wrong with iPhones. Maybe it's different. But when you are calling someone, isn't the phone go dark? Like, because like my phone, it can sense when it's by your ear, so it goes dark. Like, if I'm talking to someone on the phone, all you'd see is this. There's no screen lit up. That's how it is on the Android. I don't know about iPhones. Maybe it's different. That could be a fake phone call right there. I'm a little suspicious.
That this, as well as the rest of the clips, might be footage of a poltergeist in action. But what do you think? Was a ghost caught on camera? Or was this something else? As always, feel free to share what you think. Thanks for watching,
around the house,
and I hope you enjoy.
It's a good ghost.
Until next time.
It's a good ghost. If they're using Facebook Messenger, their phone doesn't turn the screen dark. People use Facebook Messenger to call, like on the phone? Ghost needs to earn his keep by not paying rent. Yeah, I mean, he's just trying to help out, you know? Shit. Put on some creepy music here. We're going to chill for the last 20 minutes, talk about whatever, any questions you guys have. Doesn't have to be ghost or cryptid related. It can be about anything. We are at now 16,000 subscribers. We're getting close to 1 million. We're getting there, you know? Facebook Messenger allows audio and video calling better audio quality than regular phone calls. Okay. 16K, baby. That's right, John Wilson Lee. Also, speaking of John Wilson Lee, if you guys are interested in other content, let me pull up a link here for you. While I'm doing that, we do have. Maybe I'll make a couple polls here. We'll do some poll quizzes. Oh my god! I log on to Twitch and I swear all Twitch is just naked women nowadays. Like, check this out. Is this not like... Oops. Is this not like just straight up like bait? I mean, look at that cleavage. I mean, I don't know. Twitch is terrible. I hate Twitch. But, let's see. Where... You want to follow my boy? Be wild, yes. It do. Want to follow my boy on Twitch? He does a stream every Friday night with his wife Millie. Go check him out. They do like Jackbox Games TV. They play Dead by Daylight. I know sometimes they play other scary games once in a while too. So go check them out if you like. If you got Friday nights and you're not really doing nothing, you're kind of bored, and you want to play some games, go play with them. They play Jackbox TV, which you can play from your phone with the chat and Twitch. So why am I playing Witcher music? I'm just playing royalty-free horror music. But yeah, it might be Witcher. Poll idea: who thinks we're gonna catch something in Portlock, we're gonna die in Portlock, or we'll see nothing in Portlock? Okay. This is a good poll. I'll do like, what do you think happens in Portlock? We die, we catch proof, or nothing. Alright, answer this poll. We'll see what you guys think. For Portlock, Alaska, again, a reminder, this is probably something happening 2 to 3 years down the road. This is going to be probably the biggest thing this channel has ever done by far, if we actually pull through and do it. Which, It's going to be a lot of planning. Eli's already on top of it. Eli's going crazy planning all this stuff. So we're already in a good position, at least knowledge-wise, of what we're getting into. But for those that don't know, it is probably one of the most dangerous places on the planet to go to. Like in regards of like cryptid activity, Bigfoot related stuff. This village was run out by Bigfoot, a bunch of Bigfoots back in like the early 1900s. I want to say maybe 1800s. They killed over 50 town residents. A real thing, not like a story, not allegedly. No, over 50 people were murdered brutally, like limbs ripped off their body inexplicably. Not arrow wounds, no gun wounds, no stab wounds. Just blunt force arms being ripped off, not consumed. They weren't eaten. And then they were thrown in a lagoon that would wash up near the town as a message. And these people would always go missing when they got near the tree line where this town was located at. This town obviously moved in on these Bigfoot's fishing area. This is a great fishing area in Alaska. It's probably the Bigfoot's hunting ground, their main resource for food. And they were pissed. They were like, you moved in on our territory. Like any animal, they'd get angry and they would retaliate. Bigfoots just happen to be way smarter than the normal predator. So, they just casually rip your limbs off, say fuck you. No one's ever been back there since, at least not documented. People have been back there to take shelter during a storm, and then they see something moving, terrifying in the tree line, and they get back in their boat, and they take their chances with the storm because they're that scared. We're going to be armed to the tooth. We got 3 military guys going. We got a paramedic. We got myself, who's, obviously, I don't need to explain who I am. I'm going to say all of the above. We find, nothing happens, we die, and we catch proof. Man, that'd be awesome. Can you imagine if we actually caught a Bigfoot and I actually got to decapitate this giant 13-foot Bigfoot? That would be awesome. Twitch has some nice features that YouTube doesn't, but I like YouTube streams because it doesn't lag as much with bad internet as Twitch does. Yeah, Twitch used to be where it was at for streaming. YouTube wasn't it, but Twitch is so terrible to their own creators, and they're so sexist that they clearly favor women, and they'll let women break the rules and they'll do all their thing. Whatever. Obviously women, They make money. They're you got a bunch of attractive females showing a lot of cleavage. People are gonna click on that shit, obviously. But the way they Twitch is terrible. There's so many accounts that I can go off and trash it for. It's not even worth it. YouTube's better. But if you're one of those people that started on Twitch before it was shit, and now you're still on it, it's like you're kind of in this tough spot. You're following us on Twitch. You're kind of stuck. And it's not terrible. If you're on Twitch, it's not bad. It's not the end of the world or anything like that. But just the integrity of both platforms. One's better than the other. YouTube's always just kind of remained consistent. YouTube isn't as good of a like Twitch is all live streams, obviously, so they got it's easy to find live streams, which is nice. YouTube doesn't have all those fancy features that Twitch does. Twitch has some nice features. It's a nice laid out website. The people who run Twitch is the problem. Yeah, like I said, Twitch is the better website in terms of streaming, in terms of what you can do with it and how easy it is to use compared to YouTube. YouTube's getting better. YouTube's kind of changing their focus to the live streaming because that's kind of where things are going in this day and age. So they made a lot of improvements recently since I started streaming. But I think it's just a matter of time before Twitch dies and everyone jumps ship to YouTube. It's already happening. You're seeing with all the major streamers. They're already jumping over. Especially into the gaming industry, like Dr. Disrespect, obviously what they did to him, and then Tim the Tap Man just jumped over, Ninja left, they lost all their top guns. I don't think we'd be lucky if they moved out. I really hope they're still there and active. And I don't think they would have any reason to move out unless something has happened with the environment, you know, evolution over the years, they're just, the food resources have run out and they've been forced to move. That's definitely a possibility. But if that's not what's happened, I don't think that they would have any reason to move. The food supply there is so significantly good. Like, it's great. It's a great place to live. And you have endless supply of food, water. It's a great, you know, hunting, breeding ground for Bigfoots. These Bigfoots are also trained killers. They see humans as a threat. They see us, you know, they've been, over the years, they just see us as an enemy. They see us as, we have to take those motherfuckers out. We will kill them. Unfortunately, what they do not know is they've never been attacked themselves. They've never had a human retaliate against them, which is what we will be doing. We'll be setting up a camp with, you know, we'll be staying the night. We'll have 3 guys, you know, we'll take shifts. We'll have 5 guys. 2 guys will sleep. 3 guys will take guard. And we'll always have 3 guns trained at that tree line. And if anything tries sneaking up on us, pop, pop, it's dead. It's dead. And I will be decapitating a Bigfoot after I take multiple videos and pictures, get forensic samples, hair, teeth, DNA, all that bagged up. We'll get that head in a cooler, ice, lock it, secure it. We'll get the hell out of there. Someone will probably pay us millions of dollars to have this head. And, you know, what good is it going to do me? You know, I got all the evidence I need. I'm going to hand it off to someone that can, you know, hopefully make it public. We might get shot for it. We might not. I have no idea. And then the CRA will be founded right then and there. The government will pay us probably, like, God, I don't know. See, like, the question is, like, what if we found and killed a Bigfoot? And I had the evidence, and I had all the video and everything to prove it. But the government were to say, hey, we'll give you, say, $25 million if you delete all that footage and never talk about it, never admit it. It'd be a really tough decision because on one hand, I really know I'm going to make a lot of money from coming out from that. And it's not about the money, but it's about just getting it out and being the guy that fucking, you know, gets credit in the history books 35 to 200 years from now. The first guy that caught proof of Bigfoot. Even though I'm not. I'm just the one, well, I technically it's coming forward with the proof. I'm not the first person to run into a Bigfoot though, but or win $25 million, which I could do so many more cool things with my channel, obviously. So I'd be leaning towards just showing the proof of Bigfoot, but then I'd be scared I'd be killed. So yeah, and Bigfoot's definitely reigns supreme. There are bears there. There are obviously grizzlies, so we'd have to be wary of that. Probably mountain lions as well. Probably even wolves. The environment itself, living in Alaska, would be dangerous because we'd be so remote. There is no one to come help us. That's why we're bringing a paramedic. We have guys that are trained in first aid, just in general, and survival. So, you know, we'll come prepared. We'll come with everything we need to last there longer than what we're expected to. You know, we'll bring supplies, food, water, for, you know, we'll be expecting that just in case we'll, you know, expect the worst case scenario. So we'll have our asses covered for a few extra days after we're scheduled to leave, just in case. But if we were to run out of food and water, we would be able to survive still. What's up, Sitohima? Things get rough, just play Skrillex on a Bluetooth speaker. I don't think isolated Bigfoot will like that kind of unnatural sound. That's true. That's true. I'll be doing some tree knocks, you know. Maybe get a response. In before Dill disappears to the Men in Black. Oh man, how cool would it be if they just like bust through this fucking window right here and they just pick me up and they fucking throw me against this wall back there. They're giant, like 7-foot android creatures, and they fucking start pounding my chest. I'm like leaning over, I'm looking at the chat as blood's coming out of my mouth, and all of a sudden you see like static electricity coming to my fingertips. And I punch the guy in the fucking face. He goes through the ceiling. I grab the other motherfucker. I punch him square in the face so fucking hard that his fucking face dents in and he's like sparks coming out of his little android body. I fucking gut punch him, hit him with a 1-2 cross, and then fucking knee him, take him in a chokehold, and break his fucking robot neck. The second one comes back down with laser cannons. He starts shooting at me, but I deflect it with my giant machete that Eli Buckmaster got, and then I take my throwing knife and I take this and I chucked it right between his eyes, killing him. That's what would happen. Darwin's curious about the blades. Okay, hold on. So, I got two blades. Two blades set by two different wonderful people. North Texan Squid and Eli Buckmaster. We'll start off with the one I just showed you, North Texan Squid. He sent in this blade. This is my last defense. This is what I'll have to either stab something that's on top of me because it's smaller, or this will be with a throwing knife. But as you can see, it's a very nice, compact, powerful blade. You could easily kill someone with this without really any effort. So this will be nice to pull it. You know, I could have this blade strapped to my boot, you know, on my leg, on my ankle. I could have it strapped to my hip, my chest right here. It could be strapped here, and I could just, you know, somewhere like this, you know, yank it out, fucking be ready to go. I don't know. It depends what kind of combat vest I'm wearing at the time. And then Eli Buckmaster sent in this bad boy. This very, very elegant machete. Are you ready for this? This is a legit machete. Not even fucking joking. It's made in Nepal, as you can see. It's got some cat hair on it. Sorry, it's got fucking oil on the fucking blade to keep it from rusting. So it's got some cat hair on it, but that doesn't matter. This thing is sharp. It's actually, I don't even like playing with it because look how fucking sharp that motherfucker is. Like this would slice and dice you so easily. It's actually really fucking heavy. But this is what I will use to decapitate a Bigfoot. And it would easily, I think I could easily fucking, it'd take probably 5 to 6 whacks, given how strong the Bigfoot fucking spine would be to break the fucking spinal cord. And how, you know, just big the fucking neck is, but you could fucking easily get through with this. So, yeah, and look at the handle too. This thing's badass. And it comes with 2 extra little blades as well. Like little survival blades. I like to think there could be little throwing knives. I could like fucking, you know, like Batman, just throw them out. So actually in the holster here, you see these 2 handles. These are actually little knives as well. And like you could use these for sharpening something like a stick, for, you know, making a spear out of wood. You could use it to start a fire. Just survivals, you know, little tiny blade for survival. And there's 2 of those. So, yeah, I am now a little bit better equipped in terms of the knife department. Both of those will be coming with me. That's right. Bigfoots beware. We have about 3 minutes left in chat. If you got any questions, comments, now's the time. 72% of you said, when asked what happens to Dill's team in Portlock, Alaska, 72% of you responded with, they catch evidence / proof. 11% of you said they die, and 17% of you said nothing happens. You'll need expensive equipment. I have personal mission to find the Beast of Bray Road. I live 45 minutes from Elkhorn, Wisconsin. There's an $11,000 night vision camera I'll need. Yeah, that would be dope if you got a $11,000 night vision camera. What would also be dope is if you got like a drone that was thermal. That was like one of those expensive $4,500 ones. Those are crazy. Like those ones, they have battery life that's insane. They can fly for like 30 to 45 minutes easy, and they have like HD fucking thermal imaging. That is just changed the game. It changes the game once you have that. Dill emerges from the woods awash in blood, carrying a Nepalese machete in one hand, and in the other hand the head of a monster. That would be badass. Kukri is one of the best blades you can get. That's what I've heard. My boss has, he's a big machete guy too, and he has one of those, a Kukri blade as well. Imagine we came home with a fucking Bigfoot head. That'd be... These Bigfoots are gonna come back and mourn their fucking father, who was just murdered. They're gonna swear revenge on BigDill. They're probably gonna get a scent from me, and they're gonna come back. They're gonna find their way to craft rafts, and they're gonna take rafts all the way back to mainland, get to America, and they're gonna come find me in Iowa. And it's just a matter of time before the Cryptid War breaks out, and I'm gonna be waiting for them. That's totally fine. the whole way home, I'd be just so like the anxiety would be on a whole nother level because I have like the footage of all this proof, and I'd be so scared I'd drop my camera in the water or break it or you know something that was terrible that would happen. So I would. The first thing I'd do is take my SD card, put it in the little protective case, and then somewhere, somehow, it's going to go somewhere so secure that even if my camera died or it fell and broke or got, you know, capsized the boat, the thing is still salvageable. Because the camera will sink. I don't want the camera to sink with the card in it. One more minute, guys. If you have anything to say, now's the time. Reminder, we will be doing the Halloween stream about a month from now. And so I'll have a bunch of things planned for that. When we get closer to the Halloween date, probably 2 weeks out, I'll start promoting it with, you know, some commercials or ads or something like that. The Halloween stream, for those that don't know, that weren't there last year, it's a big event we do here on the channel. We do a big Halloween stream and a big Christmas stream. Halloween stream's like the stream of the year. It's like the Super Bowl of the channel, I guess. I make a lot of extra bonus content that we do. It's really fun, and I cannot wait. I have a lot of ideas for this year, including a big video I'm still working on that's just insane. It's so stressful, but... and then on top of that, I'm going to be doing the Villisca X Murder House. I'll have all that footage to edit, so it's pretty crazy right now. But it'll be a longer stream, too. It'll be like a 4-hour stream, so... Shit, dude, if they go for the full-on Cryptid War, then you'll have one hell of a team behind you. Yeah, dude. The CRA will be founded that day. Yeah, they'd be hunting all of us. Yeah, they want everyone dead. That'd be crazy, though, if we killed it. Oh, man. But yeah, guys, it is close to the weekend now. We're getting there. If you guys have the weekend off, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I do have mine off, so I am going to be relaxing, watching some football. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be working on some content for the Halloween stream. I'm excited. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Power through Friday. If you have to work this weekend, then I'm so sorry. But power through that and get to whatever your next day is off. We'll be streaming again next Thursday, and I thought I had something to promote. I just can't remember. I don't think so. I think maybe it's next week I have to do that. No news yet in the Discovery Plus yet. They're still editing, so I'll let you guys know when that happens. If it makes the final cut, it might not make the final cutting board. I don't know. We'll see. They have all these things they have to go through, so I don't know. I won't know for a little bit yet, but I didn't get paid from it, so. Go Cyclones! Go Gamecocks, baby! The Cyclones going on the road in Waco, Texas, take on the Baylor Bears, one of our rivals that we always struggle with. They're our kryptonite, even though we've beaten them the last 5 or 6 times. Gamecocks taking on... Oh, who the hell was it? I saw that they had the #1 loudest stadium ranked this week from Big Game Boomer. Who the fuck were they playing? Home against Kentucky. Oh, they got that. They got that. Kentucky. Kentucky's decent, but they're gonna go down. So we got a big weekend of college football. Go Gamecocks. Go Cyclones. You know, I would. As your Hawkeye fan, fuck the Hawkeyes. Fuck Clemson. Fuck. Who else? Who else do I not like? Kansas State can go suck a dick. Oh, and Baylor, of course. One of the places we should look into is the mine there. Oh, I didn't even know there was a mine. Good night, Lila. Good night, Flame from Moonlight, Eli Buckmaster, John Wilson Lee, Darwin Greenheart, Armando, Puppets, Widley Scuds, am I missing it? Chris Maki, Cito Hema, Austin, and anyone else that I've missed. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys make the stream 10 times better. Relax, have a good rest of your night. Hopefully you guys have some fun this weekend. And well, I'll see you guys next week. Peace out. Stay safe. Remember, always watch your back because there's always something behind you, including right now in your house. There is something right behind you right now. In your house. There's a haunted spirit right fucking now. I'm not even joking. Right